Hello everyone, Garrett here. This is my new one flag map that I've made on OG Halo 3. A lot of fun to go back to the 360 way of building maps. This is truly a forgotten art form. Because I'm so spoiled by the MCC coordinate system. But for this video, I'm going to be, walking you guys through all the spawns, weapon spawns, just opening strategies and other, strategies that could benefit you on this map, and some little hidden secrets along the way that you may miss if you don't watch this video. So we're starting at the defending base here. This is the tomb of Anubis. As you can see, these ramps here kind of look like the ears of Anubis. That was unintentional, but it actually works out. So this is the back of the base. As you can see, there's a ghost that's in the back. Spawns every 90 seconds. So there's 4-minute rounds for one flag. That's the default. A lot of these spawns are a little faster than typical maps you would see, because you want people to have a second chance to get those power weapons or vehicles. So this is the initial spawn for the defenders. This is where the flag will spawn that they will be protecting. Everyone will spawn around the initial spawn. So there'll definitely be people here. This is set up for a big team, so it can get a full lobby. There's exits, entrances, depending on where you're coming from either side of the base, and there is one at the front, but this one has a shield door. That's the only difference. So you can just kind of look at the attackers and watch them push in. Just wait. Or you can peek out and shoot, and then go back if if you're getting shot. But let's go up this ramp here. As you can see, there is a sword here in the center on 180. Very strong to have on for the defenders, especially. You could just hold out in front of one of these doors with a sword. I would say more in the center of the map, on the second level, and kind of look at your radar and see where people are coming from, and then challenge them as they, come into the base. But you are kind of open out here to vehicles driving the back of the. Speaking of the back of the base, we have a trip mine every minute spawns. So this is great for defending your base from vehicles that are pushing in. The attackers have two mongoose, however you want to say it. I think it's mongooses. And a warthog. A missile pod that spawns in later into the match, 150 seconds, which is like 130. This is to counter the Hornet on the other side. This is a filter, the juicy filter, that's giving it this nice, dark, contrasty Egyptian vibe that I like. We have battle rifle on the left, carbine on the right. They're all at 10-second spawns with as many spare clips as possible, so that people can get their ammo. And a little hidden trick here at the defending base is that you can jump on these side rails and then walk behind this ramp here, and you can fall down into the flag area at the bottom of the base. Really cool way of tricking your opponents, for either the defenders or the attackers. If you're getting chased, jump up here. Easy to hit your head on that, but fall down. Run out the base, grab the flag, either way. One all. Got some plasma grenades here as well. I believe they're 10 seconds each. Plasma grenades, pick those up there. Go to the top of the base. Top of the base here is the place you want to be, that you can see the attacker base really well from here. There is a beam rifle. 120 seconds. 2 minutes will spawn. So essentially you'll only get it once. I might lower it down to 9. to have a second shot. Will do. Then we have a fuel rod cannon, which is every seconds as well. This is great for vehicles, and if someone pushes into the base, you have this wall slit here. You can look down, shoot, throw grenades as you please. Frag grenades here, spawn underneath this stone platform. You can jump up on this stone platform, and there's a regen up here. Spawns every minute. This is where, if you have multi-flag on, this is where the red team would be capping the attacker's flag. But I have it set to symmetrical, so when you're playing one flag, this will not be viewable. If I set it to both, it would show up, but it wouldn't serve any purpose. Let's go to the left side first. This is the left turret side. We have a sentinel beam, 90 seconds, and some incinerator grenades, flame grenades. 2 of them every 10 seconds they spawn. So you can just be chucking those, drop back down, grab more. But the turret is what people are going to be utilizing the most. You got a good view of the map. There's some nice open areas. When people are running the flag right through here, you can really mow down some people. The pillars I put here for a little bit of cover for the attackers, but once they get here, the turret can really rip into them. Also, the power-ups over here, camo, we'll get to. This is easy to mow someone down if they're running for the camo. Also, if someone's going for overshield over there. But the machine gun turret is better than the plasma cannon, which is on the other side. You got this little ledge that you can stick out, shoot from here as well, instead of having to jump up, shoot. Just kind of run over here and shoot. You can't really see as much, but yeah, you have the option. And there is a gravity lift here that allows the attackers to, if you jump into it, it gives you just enough height to land up in this little base. But the other side does not have one because the sand is high enough that you can actually do a slide jump, make it in. Go to the right one. As you can see, plasma cannon. Not as strong as the machine gun turret, but still very strong. And we have spike grenades and a mauler. 90 seconds as well for mauler, but it does have a few spare clips. Overshield over there. And as you can see, there's no gravity lift here, but this slope right here allows you to do a little slide jump, and you can get in. Not too hard. The lower area has a little opening, so you can do some juking of plays going underneath. People are not sure where you are on radar. You're underneath here. But there is a big ramp here that you can take as well. Don't want to do the jump. And you can also jump off this wall corner here to, you know, just not go on this wooden plank if you don't want to. I believe it does make a loud noise when you walk on it. So if you want to be sneaky, you can do this jump here. And you can do a nifty little slide jump. You get to the regen off this wedge corner, and you jump across, grab another regen, and go to anywhere you want to use it, you know. Good place would be to throw it a little closer so you can get on the turret and have some extra healing protection while you shoot at the enemy team. These turrets are very strong. I wanted them to be because it's easy to put a turret somewhere where it doesn't do any damage. Pick up this beam rifle, and we can start pushing out to the center of the map. The center of the map's pretty simple. I wanted it to be that way. so it's kind of like a paintball feel to it. As you can see, this is the original sandbox centerpiece. It just works so well. I figured, why fix what is not broken kind of attitude. I actually deleted this and then I had to rebuild it, so it's not as perfect as Bungie had it, but I got pretty damn close to the original. We have custom power up. This spawns late as well, 150. So the missile pod, the custom, and the Hornet all spawn in late into the map at 130 if you're doing 4-minute rounds. Gravity lift here every 30 seconds. This is a great way to get on top of the defending base. Throw it down. Get right up there. Great when no one's up there. If you can see that no one's shooting at you, go for it. These obelisks here are great cover from the turrets. Going straight through the center, if no one's on top of the base and everyone is off to, off to the sides or inside the base somewhere, you're gonna make it all the way to the base pretty easily. Then we have some plasma grenades, a plasma pistol, 30 seconds. This does not show up on if you're doing multi-flag. You have it as asymmetric, so play multi-flag. These grenades and this plasma pistol will not be here because solely for the attackers to use against the defenders. Also mentioning if you're playing multi-flag, the turrets will not be here because that would be very OP for the the defending base to have. Right, and we have these nice little tube corners that you can hide in. There's some spawn. There's one spawn here. There's one in the other one as well for the attackers. Also jump on top of these and use this wedge large to kind of hide behind to shoot for the defenders if you want to push up that far. But once you run out of ammo, you're gonna need to go back or steal off the enemy. Go over to the camo spawn. Camo here every minute, and I put this wooden planks here to kind of you can't shoot through these, but you can, once you uncrouch, you can shoot above them. Crouch and you get some cover. The defending team can see through and see if you've gotten camo. You grab camo and I would wait a little bit for it to fully activate, and then you can make like a wide approach to flank the defending base, or you can go through the center. Would be a really good strat as well. And then over here we have the overshield, also spawns in every minute. This is just a, very obvious. Just grab it and go. Alright, let's go to the attacker base. Actually, let's do a little fly around for the defending base, as you can see. Give a nice little scope. Alright, that's good. Now let's go to attacking base. Go to the initial spawn. So the initial spawn is gonna have a little bit of an advantage. I mean, quite an advantage. You get to the sniper rifle that spawns every 90 seconds. The attacking, that's supposed to be. I misclicked. So every minute the snipe actually spawns is very, very important. So, and you can change that if you feel like it's too often, but I think it's appropriate for the attackers because the defending base, they have a lot of weaponry as well to deal with. So having a snipe to deal with the turrets and stuff like that is crucial. Then we got these jump ups here. Let's see the mongooses, warthog. We have a shotgun. This is where their flag would spawn if have multi-flag turned on. Jump up here, there is a needler, 30 seconds. Jump across here, bubble shield, 30 seconds. Carbine, 10 seconds. Just like over the defending base. So essentially you would get needler, bubble shield, go off the lift, get camo. And camo with needlers is very strong. Because you can just flank all the way. Oh wait, I don't have the needler. Okay, just imagine I have needlers behind the base right here, and then you could just, it's just that range that it would lock on, and by the time the needles get to them, it would be too late for them to react. So that's a really good strat, good opening. And there's some frag grenades here as well. Going into the left tube here, we have a brute shot, 30 seconds. And so this is like the aggressive path. You would go this way, get power drain every 30 seconds. Go off the lift. Get over shield. Push turret over here. Now you can go off the lift just right and get the overshield, but you cannot land on the platform. At least I don't know how to, unless you do some fancy slide jumps, which doesn't quite work for me. But if you aim more to the left, it'd be smarter, so you land behind cover on this ramp rather than going straight. Then the possibility of not getting over shield, and then you're kind of out here in the open, you have to run, get some cover. By that time you might be dead. So always land off to the left here. Same goes for the active camo. If you run too far to the left, as you go off the lift, you'll actually land in front of the shelter here, and it'd be so easy for this turret to just melt you. So, and if you're running straight out, typically people run forward when they play a new map, so I imagine a lot of people are just going to run forward right here and then run straight into the map here, which is, it's the fastest way to get into gameplay. But there's a lot of goodies laying around, the shotgun, the sniper. If I got the sniper, I would not push into the middle of the base. I would typically stay kind of at the front of the base right here, since you can get some extra ammo for your secondary, maybe your battle rifle, and just kind of head peek like this. You just get the sniper, like kind of do some head peeking. Someone tells you like, oh, there's someone on the turret, immediately take him out. And these tunnels right here, we got one on the left, one on the right. Same. It just gets you straight into the match. This is more of a running the route for the flag, which we'll get into in a minute here. We have these ramps on the side, well, to take you up to the side of the bases. And these little jump ups here to get up here. This is the Hornet that will spawn in late, like I said. Very strong. It's the one with all the bells and whistles, and missiles, the turret and everything. This, I put this in first. I think it would be a fun idea, but then I had to think of ways to bounce it out, and that's what the missile pod right there is for. So basically, when you see any of the three show up, shit's gonna go down. Currently the custom is set to, I believe, 2 times overshield 110 speed, damage modifier of 200%, damage resistance of 150, and it lasts for 30 seconds. That's the current game mode I have it set to. And you're welcome to change that if you think it's too strong or too weak. I think it's just right. Oh yeah, back here, we have the rockets. Easy to miss this because you have to run on this like little ledge here, and this spawns every 90 seconds with 2 spare clips. I might change it to just 1. But these are great for taking out the ghost and people that are, you know, on the turret, you know, push into the base, take out campers that are around edges. But rockets, do not forget. Quick strat to get to them in the beginning of the match, to jump up here, do a little nifty, whoa, that was a weird grenade throw. Do a nifty grenade throw, and then you can grab it from here. And I would make my push to camo with them, because camo rockets just, it's just OP. And so let's talk about flag. This is where you will be capping the flag for the attackers. There's the first route that you can take is straight through the center. It's so obvious, you know, there's this giant ramp. You want to go up it. Now, if you have a teammate up here, you can toss it to them and they can grab it. If you don't have a teammate there, you would just run up this left or right side. If you're good, you can slide jump up this wedge corner here. But your speed will be lowered from, you know, holding the flag. So it's gonna be a little bit harder. You can either toss it up there first and then do the slide jump and cap it. You are wasting a little bit of time and people can shoot you. As you can see, this is very open. If they have a sniper, or, you know, if the turret, I don't think the turret can leave right here. You're safe from the turrets once you get up here, but if you're still right here, turrets are gonna mow you down. But if you can't make that jump, or you don't want to, you can go the wide route. It will expose you to the turret, as you can see. But then you can jump up here, or you can run up it. I don't know why you would, but run up it. There's these fusion cores here that are every 30 seconds. This is for the defenders to shoot. So right as you're trying to jump across, they may shoot these. It may launch you, you know, over the flag cap, or it just might kill you in the process as well. So be very wary of this when you're running the flag back. I would just, you maybe drop it right here first and then shoot them and then grab the flag and you, or hopefully you'll have a teammate that shoots them before you even run up here. Another option for capping the flag is to take it to the back of the base. A really safe option, as long as these fusion cores are dealt with. You would just jump across like this and then just, you know, jump around, cap as well. This base was built solely to make like interesting flag caps. And then recently I made the idea to make this a multi-flag as well. And there's some objects that do not spawn in for multi-flag because it makes, you know, the defending team, I mean the red team, a little too strong. Like, I think I have, could change these to be asymmetric as well, but that's for another day maybe. And let's talk about, are there any other hidden secrets here? pretty much it. I mean, just knowing to take, I would be taking the man cannons as often as possible, since the camo and overshield would be spawning every minute. Possibly getting camo and then going for gravity lift would be a really interesting play. But the key for each base is to know when a minute and 30 comes up. Attacker base needs to be aware of that to get the Hornet, because it's very strong. Defending base needs to remember to get the missile pod to deal with the Hornet. And then both teams need to be fighting for this custom in the middle, because if the attackers get it, there's a good possibility they will get a flag run going. And if the defenders get it, then like I'm pretty sure that would just end in their attempt, unless the person doesn't know that they have it, or they're just bad at the game. Either way, I think it's pretty balanced. But yeah, to play this map, I'm in the OG Halo 3 Discord. I'll put a link below. We play every Wednesdays. We do like matchmaking first. We have people that have modded consoles that can play matchmaking, but then later in the night, if we get enough people, we will be playing. We play custom maps as well. So last time we tried to play my map, my connection was dog shit for some reason. And we did get to play it and people were having fun, but when people were teleporting in front of me and my shots weren't registering at all, it was just I'd rather not play if I can't you know, actually kill people. Yeah, I have also made some overview shots of the map with all the spawns and the weapon locations that I'll put in below as like a Google Doc, maybe, if people want to look at that. But that's pretty much it. There's a lot of little hidden things that I might not even know about. But to download the map nowadays in 2024, you're gonna have to play it and then go to your recently played matches and save it that way. That's the unfortunate thing about the OG Halo 3. Can't really no file share anymore, so but yep, that's it. This is Tomb of Anubis. I'm very proud of this map. I built this without doing the budget glitch as well, so this is kind of, I wanted to do a clean map, like not using, other than using the I used some ghost merging here, obviously. Just a little bit of ghost merging was used, not crazy amounts. A lot of it was just geo merging. You make sure you have something not spawn at the start of a round, and then you can place an object. Like obviously signs of that are right here. See, this is geo merged together. Another good example is block tall merged with this wedge corner. But yeah, I'm very proud of it, and I'm excited to see how it plays. Make sure to join the Discord if you want to play it. Later, y'all. Peace. Oh, we should die by the Guardians. Goodbye, cruel world. Later, y'all.